I recently returned from the Paris Olympics, where I served as an event organizer and writer, much like I did for the 2020 Tokyo Games. However, unlike my uplifting experience in Tokyo, my time in Paris left me feeling disappointed and underwhelmed. Here are 7 surprising and unpleasant realities I encountered during the event. 1. Paris couldn't meet Tokyo's high standards. The Tokyo Olympics, despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, were a remarkable experience. Held in 2021 due to the pandemic, Tokyo managed to maintain an air of efficiency, cleanliness, and exceptional hospitality. Even with strict restrictions, no spectators, limited media presence, and necessary personnel only, Tokyo's Olympic spirit shone through. The city's meticulous planning and execution made for an unforgettable experience. Naturally, I had high hopes for Paris, a city with a storied history of hosting the Olympics. Unfortunately, Paris fell short of these expectations. 2. An overwhelming presence of rats. Upon my arrival in Paris, I came across a tweet that jokingly asked, "What did Paris do with all the rats?" It wasn't long before I found out. While staying in Montmartre, I encountered more than a dozen rats huddled under a bridge on my first night out. To my shock, these rats did not scurry away as I approached. Instead, they boldly moved towards me. As someone who lives in New York City, I'm no stranger to rats, but I have never experienced such brazen behavior. This unnerving encounter with Paris's rodent population left me on edge. 3. Transportation woes. Navigating Paris proved to be a challenge, particularly in terms of transportation. The city's limited shuttle services and unreliable public transit made getting around a frustrating experience. This was a stark contrast to Tokyo, where transportation was seamless and efficient, ensuring that both participants and visitors could move around the city with ease. 4. Disappointing visa experiences. Organizing events in Paris also came with unexpected hurdles, particularly when it came to securing visas. During the Olympics, I helped organize a concert for 3 West African musicians who were invited to perform in Paris. Despite having an invitation letter from a French official, service passports, and all necessary documentation, the musicians were denied entry to France. This disheartening experience highlighted the difficulties that African nationals often face when applying for Schengen visas. It was hard to fully enjoy the city when it felt unwelcoming to my colleagues. ###5. Paris's lack of air conditioning. Another major discomfort was the lack of air conditioning in many venues and accommodations. The summer heat in Paris can be intense, and the absence of adequate cooling made it difficult to stay comfortable, especially when working long hours at the events. 6. Hard water issues. Paris's water quality also took me by surprise. The hard water left my skin and hair feeling dry and irritated, a stark contrast to the soft, filtered water I was accustomed to in Tokyo. This small but significant difference added to my overall discomfort during my stay. 7. Disappointing free swag. One of the perks of working at the Olympics is the opportunity to receive free merchandise and souvenirs. In Tokyo, the swag was abundant and high quality, creating lasting memories of the experience. Unfortunately, Paris did not live up to these expectations. The limited and lackluster offerings left much to be desired, adding to my sense of disappointment. In conclusion, while the Paris Olympics had its moments, the overall experience was marred by several unpleasant surprises. My time in Tokyo had set the bar high, and Paris, despite its reputation as a world-class city, failed to reach it.